what I have here in the tomato house is that I have done turmeric in containers, and I put peppers, jalapeno and other peppers into the grow bag, and as a result I have really healthy peppers, no problems with ants or slugs or snails or any other kind of infestation. These are the best pepper plants that I've had in this location. I've always had a problem with some kind of slug, snail, ant, whatever, aphids. The ants even brought aphids onto one of my peppers in 2018, and it was just totally infested because they harvest what the aphids produce. And now at last, and it's not just because they're in container in a tomato house, it's because of the way that I've done it. So I don't want to use pesticides or anything that goes on the food or in the garden or in the soil. Or also there are 2 cats, so the pepper plant was producing peppers within 10 days, really less. And now, and also the turmeric offers fantastic support. So after a few hours work, I've now created what I hope to be my my sharp pepper oasis. I don't even know what type I bought. I just got them from a plant market. But the straw, okay, there are different levels of deterrent, and this is again where I attempt to take control of the growing environment, and that is that the straw is a deterrent to creatures, and the turmeric and ginger, I've just put a ton of ginger in there under, and it will all come up. And the same here, there's just loads of ginger and turmeric down under there somewhere. So I'm using planting containers because I find it easier, and now I have to see how I can deter the ants trying to farm some kind of, I don't know, sticky fungus or something, and then see if I can get these plants back to health. But they're in there with the other plants, and I'm hoping that it will have the same effect as this. And these are doing really well, and there are no ants. And just now a ton of, there's just a ton of container grown peppers in the tomato house, and the camera can't pick up how much there is. There are just layers and layers. These are 2 plants. I put the bamboo in just as a support now, because I see that they're growing higher than the turmeric. Although the turmeric will grow higher, the peppers are growing faster. And I even now have found that I have a self-planted tomato in there that I don't know, I'll just let it grow. I don't think it's going to do much this year. And now I'll find a space for these poor little creatures that are all suffering. They're also suffering from the same ant farming infestation. So it's interesting. A challenge is always interesting. Not only do I see what they're doing, but I'm looking for natural ways to protect my plants and control the pests and control this kind of activity. And so next I'll put them into one of these turmeric containers, and so far it's looking good.